Yeah, what up, what up? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody that's tuning in. You see this particular title. I'm not going to waste no time. Let's get into it. First of all, big shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap. Right now, they are currently having the spaces pretty much addressing the popular topic at hand, okay? They dropped their starting five, pretty much first all team, second team and third team for Let's Talk Battle Rap. Pretty much their favorite. Okay, this is personal preference, y'all. They say sit down. They do their own analytics. It's a lot of work, hours. I'm talking hours put in to get this type of information and to do proper due diligence to do these placements. Okay, Let's Talk Battle Rap is a huge platform within the battle rap community, and it stems from multitude of people on the particular platform. So I just want to give a big shout out to them, man. It was a couple of battlers, it was a couple of managers getting in spaces and grieving their differences with the list, not liking their particular listing or lack thereof any listing on the list at all. Marv One was one of the guys. Shout out to Marv One, Detroit legend, without a shadow of a doubt. He talked about his frustrations of the list, basically saying that I can debate that I've had a more outstanding 2023 than all 15 of them niggas that you had on the list. Talk your shit. I ain't mad at it. It kind of got a little bit redundant, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was talking like you wanted them to change that shit right now. Like, it's done. You know what I'm saying? It's done. You know what I mean? But I get it. You know what I mean? I love the passion. I would just say this, man, just from a fan. You know what I mean? I'm just a fan. That's it. You probably gonna see this. You may not see this, but hopefully you do. As a fan, I would like to see more of your personality. I would like to see you do more on the marketing standpoint. Be a little bit more strategic with your matchups. You're a legend, bro. You've been in this game for so long. There's still a lot more battles for you to take. The Murder Mooks, Loaded Lux, Verb. Then you got some of the other Mount Rushmores, the Tay Rocks. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas like Easy the Block Captain out there, John. You got a lot of battlers that I don't believe that you've battled. So you can really negotiate and really do some really good things and get on some of these cards. France made a also great debate that a lot of what kind of played a part in some of these people being on these particular lists was the cards that they were on. And also them performing, but the magnitude of the card, the promotion, you know what I'm saying? Having a pay-per-view on demand, like a lot of those things kind of playing a part versus you battling on small leagues that maybe only doing in the building, you know what I'm saying? Not doing any live taping or VODs. You know what I'm saying? So I just for Marv One, I would like to see you be a lot more vocal, like how you were in the spaces. Go up on some of these bloggers' lives, man. Talk your shit, pop your shit, sell some battles, get some excitement. Because I feel like I didn't like the statement you said. You said, I feel like at this moment in my career, I could never be a New Jersey Twerk. That's some wrong mindset, my nigga. Yes, you can. You can be New Jersey Twerk and better. It's all in your mindset. You know what I mean? You putting that energy out there that you can't. You're putting a ceiling on yourself. There's no ceiling in battle rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know what I mean? So I felt like I disagree with you with that particular topic there. But shout out to you, man. I wish you nothing but the best for 2024. I want to see it. I want to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to see it. I do like the Holmesy battle. Definitely was a fire battle. But let's get into the topic here. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent and shit. Let's get into it, y'all. So John the Don did a live today, okay? And I was listening. And this goes to the Let's Talk Battle Rap list that they had, okay? And he pretty much was just, the conversation in the culture right now is it appropriate or is it fair that a woman can also be nominated for champion of the year? They have champion of the year, they have Woody of the year. They have two separate panels. Mainly the Woody is just for the women. The women, there's not a lot of women leagues. There's not a lot of battles being put on. Female battle rap is really hard to market and sell, and due to a lot of the underwhelming performances that we've seen from a lot of them, not being prepared, fighting, choking, and things of that nature, not showing up to battles. Not everybody. I'm not saying that for everybody, but I'm just saying as a collective, you saw a lot of bullshit, especially in 2023 and 2022 as well. But a lot of the elites, they do a great job. But so John posed the question that a lot of the talk is Jazz is gonna win Wody. Okay, me personally, my personal opinion, I have Coffee Brown. I do understand Jazz strength of schedule is very strong. You know, she battled Rum Nitty, she battled New Jersey Twerk, she battled Geechee Gotti, she battled Charlie Clips, she battled RX. You know what I'm saying? She's had a really strong schedule. You know, and Big K as well. You know, ending the year with Big K. Now, some of those battles weren't super. They didn't really like. For me, they didn't really like live up to the hype per se. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like after the battle. Like, it was exciting to see the matchup be announced. You know what I mean? Because one of the reasons that I was there for Rum Nitty and Jazz and Coffee and Geechee, because they were on the card. But, you know, some of those battles, I see a lot of people say, you know, it was like a friendly battle. They didn't go as hard, you know, and I think that's kind of fucked up. You know, Jazz really wrote extremely well, you know, and I felt like these guys took her very serious. I just think if you want to make that argument for the Charlie Clips battle, I can agree. I felt like Clips battle was a little nasty. I thought the Twerk battle was a great battle. The Geechee battle was Rum Nitty battle was fire, super fire. Big K battle was fire. You know what I'm saying? So those particular battles there, I felt like Twerk, she may have lost. Big K, she lost. Rum Nitty, I had her possibly maybe losing, maybe edging, debatable, but she's not clearly getting bodied. So I can understand the argument for that, okay? And to bring it home, John's like, well, if Jazz can win Coty Champion of the Year, why y'all even have a Wody panel? A Wody, like, why? If a woman can go and dominate Champion, and from, you know, I ain't gonna lie, from what I was told a couple years ago, that Champion was for the men and Wody was for the women. Now, for the past couple months or so, I see a lot of people that are on the panel also went into the spaces and asked about this, and they said no, Champion of the Year is for both genders. It's for both. It's not just primarily just for the men. It's for the men and the women. They created just Wody for the women because there's more men than there is women in battle rap, and I totally understand. And one of the things that kind of combated John's question, if Jazz wins Coty, she pretty much is unanimously the winner of Wody, because Impact alone, that's crazy. You're winning over New Jersey Twerk, Rum Nitty, Tay Rock, Easy to Block Captain, Big K, like Chef Trez. You're winning over all these guys. Half of these, like, that damn near most of that list can't even beat none of these top 5 guys, and you beat all of them undisputedly. It would look crazy, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to rebuttal and go crazy in the spaces, but if like you look at this, for example, this year, if Jazz were to win Coty, bro, she undisputedly wins a Wody of the Year. She wins both categories. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's making the argument is like, so all women has to do is just battle all men and she's eligible. No, I feel like your women battles as well are in consideration as with the men as far as for Champion of the Year. Okay. But, you know, if a woman wants to go in there and battle all guys and don't die, have debatables, or arguably win, I don't see what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? After getting further clarification of what the criteria and the requirements were, now I understand Champion of the Year is not solely just for the men. You know what I mean? It's not just solely for the men, it's for the women as well. But you got to look at it too. How many women are in battle rap that can actually compete on a high level consistently? Fire material, no chokes, no pauses, no stumbles. Who can really do that besides a Jazz? I think Coffee could do it. You know what I mean? Like, Coffee's definitely done it. T-Top, Snake Eyes. Who else did she battle? She battled a couple guys. Who else I think could do it? I think Official could do it if she's focused and hungry. KCJ has done it. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of top tier women. Miss Hustle. So if they go in there and really dominate and have more like top tier men, along with the top tier women and mid tier women, absolutely. But I feel like in this scenario here, Jazz is pretty much the only woman that had battled damn near the people that are in the top 5 of champion of the year. She battled damn near 5 of them, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. And she didn't arguably get smoked at all. Arguably either debatably won or debatably lost. But for me, I kind of agree with that, bro. Like, if she wins champion of the year, I'm looking at the Wody panel like, so what the fuck did, like, I'm just saying, like, if the men panel, and you should get some women up there. I think some women, and that's another thing too. I think women should also be on the champion panel, because if you're intertwining women with the men, there should be some representation of a woman up there and not just all men, because you can arguably say, well, they're going to kind of downplay because she's a woman. So y'all need to kind of even that playing field out as well. That's something I probably should have asked in the in the spaces. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something you definitely should have to do, just to make it absolutely fair. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, if Jazz wins Coty, bro, she wins Wody. There's nobody else. Like, for me, I felt like the debate for Wody is Coffee, Hustle, Jazz. That's it. 40, no. Shuni, no. C3, no. QB Black Diamond, fire, but not enough battles. Who else? First Lady Flames, she ain't have enough battles. So it's just like, I mean, you could really, like, that's the argument. Those 3 names. And out of those 3 names, only one battle damn near 4 to 5 top tiers, bro. So, I mean, like, if she wins, like, there's no discussion. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? I mean, of course, you want to give praises to the other 15 or 10, competitors on the list and see where they made it. Maybe if they, they can see if they moved up, if they moved down, if they didn't make the list at all. So I get that. But come on, it's pretty much unanimous at that point. That's just my personal opinion. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about that. If Jazz wins champion of the year, does that automatically set in stone? I'm talking for this year, not just in the future of any woman. But if somebody with a magnitude strength of schedule of Jazz the Rapper had in 2023 and she wins champion of the year, y'all don't think she wins Wody? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the love, y'all. Make sure you check out the podcast, Dedication TV podcast, available on all streaming platforms. All right, it's your boy Acito. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.